as well as young researchers from other places. So I thought, and that's one of actually the very good program that we had, which was outside the regular meeting. So such opportunities are, whenever you get these kind of opportunities, please do avail them. Right here in Mumbai, you have these leading scientists from around the world that will be with you for the next 2 days or 3 days, and please expose them to your young researchers. So, and that will certainly create a spark in their mind, in their eyes, and will lead to, I'm sure, pretty high quality science.
Thank you, John. And we have Mr. Dr. G.V. Rao, who is a non-ophthalmologist and the past president of Vision 2020. And we have the researchers from all the institutions, from L.V. Prasad, from Shankar Netralaya, from Arvind Eye Hospital, Narayan Netralaya, and all over India. And I want Dr. Rao to comment as well as do some questions to you.
Good evening, sir. I heard you
Good evening.
TV also, and it was an excellent lecture that time. Today I still recall that lecture as well as I heard today excellent lecture from you. I would like to really ask, for India, we need a lot of population-based studies also in order to really see that epidemiological studies on blindness, how to control and how to really prevent diseases. So, is it possible to have a national level population-based studies supported by your institute to some of these bigger hospitals at a national level?
Sure. That's an actually very, very good question. And let's look at some of the things that what we do. As you know, we are interested in doing good science. We are asking basic science questions and the questions that can help and prevent blindness. If you look at the national studies that are specific to India, unless and until they have something unique, offering, and we could bring them to world stage, sure, we'd be very interested. You saw my list of the slot, that I have put on my list. And I think I like your idea that, having a national integration and bringing all the leading researchers and working together rather than doing something in Chennai or doing something in Mumbai or in Hyderabad, because that way you'll make it even, a very, very unique offering that will give you a perspective on Indian population. And, so we would certainly be very interested in, working with you on such program and bringing you to the global stage. So you have to think globally. It's very important. You have to think audacious. You have to think global. You have to think that, how this, your local study is going to really give, some results and benefits to the global population. And then obviously we are interested.
As a national body of Vision 2020, all of these researchers are members of Vision 2020 and a lot of corporates are also members. So it makes sense that we all work together under the banner of Together Vision 2020 and bring out such studies so that it benefits not only individual hospitals but to the entire nation.
I agree with you 100%. In fact, last week when we were in New Delhi at Asia Arvo, there were a number of discussions I had with your national leaders, including Dr. Badrinath, Dr. Rajvardhan Azad, Dr. G. Nagarao, and all these people. Then we spent a good amount of time just discussing this very specific thing that you're mentioning. So, I actually challenge all of you to really take it to the next step. And you'll find us there as your partners.
Today's workshop has been an excellent, outstanding meeting. It's the first time it's happening, and I think I must thank Natarajan to really coordinate this meeting and getting all of us together. And as the next challenge you have given to us, we will take it forward and we'll really work under one umbrella as Vision 2020, as well as under the government and everyone together to make it really success. Thank you very much. And we'll be
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
John, we have Mr. Gupta from Mangalam Foundation. He wants to ask you a question. Mr. Gupta.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir. I am Rotarian Naresh, also managing trustee of a Mandam Foundation. We have been getting help from Dr. Natarajan and his team as well as Dr. Aditya for the treatment of the poor underprivileged people in Navi Mumbai. We have held at least 20 camps through him, and they have been treated also. But unfortunately, so many numbers of people in India is so high. We want, what is your mission? To show the light to the blind people that we want for another 2 years. Because we are single man, Mr. Natarajan cannot do much. What you are doing, that is marvelous and excellent. But we want your mission to treat underprivileged. My question is underprivileged. How to treat them and what is your mission for that?
So Dr. Gupta, thank you very much for your question. And I can understand where you're coming from. But let me just describe the NIH mission. We are interested in science, and we are interested in scientific research. Our mandate is to really fund and work with the scientific researchers in the US and around the world. The healthcare delivery is beyond and outside our perspective. Okay, so as long as you are interested in doing science and you have, you can do research, even you can do research in healthcare delivery, we're interested. So any program that has a research component in it, very clearly that falls into our purview. Now, I would encourage you, Dr. Gupta, to connect with my colleague, Ms. Nandita Chopra, and she'll tell you more about what NIH funds and where NIH programs are and where they could be used in India. Okay?
So nice. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Anybody else wants to talk or say something? Yeah, please come. You just introduce yourself.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Deva. Thank you very much, sir. You really awakened the six senses. The mind is just focused with cataract, glaucoma, and surgery. Research has given a really new concept. And thank you for bridging the international and the national game by Sir Dr. Natarajan doing such a wonderful program for the very first time in India. And we hope forward for in future also to have such a good programs. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Rima.
My father wants to say hello to you, so he is just coming. And my daughter is here, she is bringing him. I hope you can see them.
I can actually, I have to stand and offer my greetings to Uncle Sundaram. Yes, sir.
Very good lecture. Natarajan has selected a very good person to talk on this subject. I want to contribute to certain things happened in 1950 to 70. In those days, we had a characterization cases due to vitamin deficiency, which is a rarity now. They see only bitter spots in cirrhosis. So my thesis for 1963 was socio-economic factors in vitamin A diseases. I studied 100 families of lower strata having 1 children, 2 children, 6 children, and found out mother's milk was not sufficient for all the people. Economically they were bad. Then I found out they were believing cow's milk, but a cow's man they gives only diluted milk, and the old person in the house they put more water, while the child is having only 1/4 of the milk and rest of the water. So what I suggested was, later on, all the children who have this thing can be given vitamin A dose of 1 lakh per unit as per vaccination. They can give you on the 3rd month. That is accepted and followed. Nowadays you cannot see all that. Nowadays very still we have got corneal ulcers, which is more of fungal, ocular keratitis, all that has been noted, corneal is important. Now, in the modern days, we have developed from Natarajan to the foundation. I am also a diabetic patient, somebody had all this problem. Now we have got a great importance to see diabetic cases. The early ages, especially after people have got 10 years of diabetes, the fundus examination should be done permanently and guided properly. That has been done by Dr. Natarajan. Thanks to him, we had a very good theory from you. Thank you very much for the thing. Only thing, I could not meet you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
And thank you, John. And I think I'll ask someone else. And anybody else wants to ask? I think he's kind enough to answer. Any more questions?
Okay. Yes, Chairman.
John, I will hand over the mic to Saurav, who is the event manager, who has done a great job of organizing the entire meeting. And I think after that, probably we'll all disperse for dinner. I hope you can have a good breakfast, and you deserve a very good breakfast.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Professor Natarajan.
Thank you. Thank you, John. And I'm only thing I couldn't show the pictures, and I want to inform the audience that we have given the award by our Union Home Minister, Mr. Sushil Kumar Shinde, on Friday the 31st at India Habitat Center in Delhi, and Dr. Prof Singh was there. Yes, and you can see the young my father and mother there in the award. And as my father said, he could not come to Delhi, but congratulations, sir. And you're really you gave a talk which is an eye opener. And as you said, you're given a gun, and you're actually like the Lord Shiva. We have to open our third eyes. Thank you, Saurav.
Thank you, Doctor, and thank you, Dr. Prakash. You've clearly inspired many in this room. Well, we will now ask Aditi to come back up on stage. But before she does that, we have a small felicitation that needs to happen. Can I ask Shri Gupta from Mangalam Foundation to felicitate Professor Dr. N.S. Sundaram? Round of applause, people.
Click on this, come to this. Yeah, full screen.
And now, of course, Aditi.
I would like to thank everyone, all ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of Aditya Jyot Eye Hospital Private Limited, I would like to take this opportunity to place on record our hearty thanks to all the guests who honored us with their presence, and also a special thanks to Ms. Nandita Chopra, NIH representative in India, for taking the trouble to be with us this evening. And I would like to specially thank Mr. Dr. Gyan John Prakash for delivering this public endowment lecture. It was very informative and interesting. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your presence.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, everybody. You all have taken time out to come on a festive season like this. Well, as of now, we will break away from this hall. Dinner has been served outside. Please go and help yourself there. And of course, we are all here to have a word with you. You can come and talk to any of us. You can ask your questions to any of us during this time. Thank you, everybody, and have a great night ahead. Round of applause to finish this, I think.
Thank Saurav for all the wonderful arrangements, and our CEO Ravichandran, and everybody here, and all the faculty from all over the world. Thank you very much. Thank you, Aditi, for doing a great job. And I thank my team who are here, and I think the entire hospital and institute and all the faculty. And please